I'm back. Let's go, man. I told you I gave you a 10-minute interlude, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna sit here, man. Yeah, we gotta finish this, man. Talking about Money Mike. We're gonna stop saying Iron Mike. He was Iron Mike when he was 20. You know how Floyd went through a transition? Floyd he was pretty boy Floyd when he was young. Putting them dick beaters on niggas. Bang, 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 bang. Storm, all that, you know what I'm saying? He was pretty boy Floyd. Then he went and got that bag. That's when he became Money Mayweather that we know now. So your life can go through transitions, man, and changes. Your life is seasons. People come in your life for seasons and reasons. Remember that. You know? But yeah, I'm telling you now. I'm waiting for Law to get on here, Jenna. I'm gonna shout you out when you get on here, man. I'm telling you, but yeah, life, he was Iron Mike when he was young. And now he's Money Mike. A $20 million check, man. Come on, at 58. If I could be so blessed. Oh, if I could be so blessed. That's wild to think of, man. That's really wild to think of, man. A $20 million check at that age, man. But I took it for what it was. It was entertainment. It definitely was entertainment. I mean, this is a Roman circus, and like I said previously, if y'all can spend millions and billions of dollars on them raggedy ass NFL teams, hey, yeah, that right there, man. Come on, man. No, that ain't what we do, man. What I want to talk about more is the Serrano Taylor 2 rematch. If you're a real boxing fan, like I'm a like I said, that's my favorite sport, man. And then after that, any fucking MMA. I like fighting, man. That's the carnal part of being a human. It doesn't matter if you male or female. If you don't have that desire to want to defend yourself adequately and sufficiently, and motherfuckers say you gotta be goddamn Bruce Lee, Mike Tyson or Obama saying you gotta know some prerequisites when you get the rumbling. You know what I'm saying? Put that chin in your fucking chest. Put that head down. You know, no wasted movements and all that. That you see, if you ain't ever fought, that shit is tiring. That's what I mean by, So I mean, I love boxing, my favorite sport, and then like I said, MMA and whatever comes out of that, kickboxing I'm watching. And I love all sports, man. I tell you, on the OddCast, that's what you're gonna see, man. Because I love excellence in sports, because nothing is sports prepares you for the world, and sports challenges you in ways that will prepare you for the world. So yeah, I love boxing, man. All that, any of that shit, man. Mixed martial arts, and yeah, like I said, man, I'm gonna get on the mixed martial arts, in the tidbit, man. Wait for y'all to tap in, but yeah, Serrano. Let's talk Serrano and Taylor too. Did they rob Amanda twice? You know what I'm saying? Get in my comments, man. Did they rob Amanda Serrano twice, man? Did you see that cut? And one thing I like about Katie can rumble. You talking? I don't know, she on steroids. That bitch neck bigger than mine, man. But this is the thing, man. When Katie, she'll get dirty with you, like down and dirty. She'll do shit that is borderline. You know what I'm saying? Excessive. And that shit last night, that wasn't borderline, man. She was leading with her head when Amanda was two-piecing up, bang. Because Serrano was coming up, bang, bang. She was two-piecing up. When she was 2 or 3 piecing up, Katie was catching up on the return maybe once. You know what I'm saying? It was very rarely 1, 2. Or she was hitting them, but who landed the more telling, harder punches in both fights was Amanda Serrano, hands down. Anybody watch, go back and watch them fights. They are classics. You want to watch two warriors go at it, two woman warriors go at it. Yeah, you go back and watch the Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor 1 and 2, which was last night. That was the co-main event with Jake and M Tight with Mike. That's what I'm saying. Y'all mad about Mike and all that, man. Stop being, I ain't gonna say haters, but this culture of whining and crying, man, y'all gotta stop that bullshit, man. Real talk, man. Take it from an OG. Y'all gotta stop that. There's more important things to be concerned with, like getting to the bag. You gotta get to that bag. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main concern. You got children, you got heirs. When you say you have children, you have heirs. That means they get what you leave. I have four heirs that I'm responsible for. And they are going to be responsible for their heirs when they start having children. And that's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man, $20 million, man. That's cool. And robbing Amanda Serrano is diabolical work. I mean, it was a great fight. Y'all go watch both of them, man, and you tell me. It was a great fight to me, man. But yeah, that was a decent call. Mario Barrios had a banger, man. He got hit a lot, man. I don't know if he thought dude couldn't knock him out. Well, dude didn't knock him out, but Mario Barrios, he like to exchange too much. He's too much of a warrior, like, and that's his heart is bigger than the whole planet, like, and he tall, so he got a stick and all that, and he got Virgil Hunter, if I'm not correct. He got Andre Ward's brilliant training. He got a nice team, man. And he can fight. I mean, he was fighting Tank. Yeah, he gave Tank some work till Tank dropped him, what, the 10th round? But yeah, man, it was a decent card. It was a very good card, man. You can't say, man, you might have had connectivity issues, which, like I said, I don't understand. I done been on Netflix since I got prison. Shit on my phone, shit on my tablet, so I don't know. I don't know what y'all did. Y'all signed up late or I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor too was a war. Man, just like the first one, man. Amanda Serrano had a cut big as my eyebrow over her eyebrow. You know? That was crazy. I'm talking about, you see I'm telling you, did y'all watch it? I don't know. Did y'all just tune in for Mike and Jake? But that was the, oh man, the end of the Mario Barrios, the one before that. But if y'all still so upset, and you thought, oh man, this was what was the worst fight, all that stuff I be hearing. You can watch a real fight tonight, guys. Yeah, because Bone Jones is fighting Stipe Miocic in the UFC heavyweight championship. Stipe is a two-time champion. MMA, that's what I said, man. This is my shit. I don't know what y'all do. Y'all can spend all your money on that fucking Roman circus shit. But fighting ain't, it's some bullshit that go on. But for the most up and up, you seeing two motherfucking gladiators go at it. It's the simplest concept in the fucking world, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I love it. Just like, but, yeah, man. Stipe Miocic is fighting John Bones Jones in the UFC. I think it's 309. I forgot number. They got this numbers. UFC Heavyweight Championship tonight. For those that Mike and Jake let y'all down like a 58-year-old motherfucker fighting the 20-something man. Like, the most crazy. If Mike would have knocked him out, then that would have got a whole bunch of 50-year-olds killed. Because them niggas have been, oh, Mike out here knocking young motherfuckers out. Not saying we can't and don't. I have and will. Yeah, don't get it fucked up. Yeah, but, yo. Yeah, that's why I said the most surprising thing to me would have been if Jake knocked Mike out. And like I said last night, it looked like he could have in certain spots. Just the foot, like Mike's feet in there. I don't. One thing I noticed when I was watching like the lead up, all the training towards the fight, I never saw Mike sparring. I don't know if they was trying to save him. They was always showing him hitting the mitts, and that shit is a misnomer. That shit is pretty for social media, and I ain't gonna say anybody can do it, but it's a rhythm. Anybody can learn it to do it, But I didn't see Mike sparring, and I'm telling you, at 58 years old, you can't do but so much sparring. But you got to get touched up, whether it's mid sparring, and anybody that been in the gym will tell you that. Don't nothing beat live fire. And you know how to spar. It ain't like you gonna get in there and try to knock each other's fucking head off when he was young, when he was Iron Mike. You just gotta get live shit coming at you so that pickaboo can work. You can't, you ain't doing no pickaboo with a trainer with some mitts on doing that shit. You just ducking under it. That shit look good. That's that new era social media boxing, which is cool because it brings people to the sport. But for me, being watching Tuesday night fights, Paps Blue Ribbon Tuesday night fights with my father and my uncles, Wednesday night fights, Thursday night fights, Friday night fights on ESPN. Are you serious? This is how I grew up. So that's why I know, and I've been in plenty of gyms, man. I've been trained by professional fighters, man. Tony the Tiger Thompson. Yeah, out of BK, man. He up in Shannon Briggs with his gym up in Brownsville, man. Tony the Tiger, man. He was training me in federal prison, man. Good brother, super solid brother, man. Shannon Briggs, and you know that Shannon seemed to be a real one because he got Tony with him. I fuck with Cannon Briggs, Shannon the Cannon, former world heavyweight champion. Yeah. So you know the fight game is in me, man. This ain't some, and that's why I said if you upset about last night, Mike, performance or whatever, John Bones Jones is fighting Stipe Miocic tonight, man. Both of them. Stipe 6'5", Bones 6'4". They gonna rumble, man. They gonna rumble. That's gonna be a real fight. You'll get your money worth of that. That's why that shit's gonna be pay per view. So you can whet your appetite with that, man. You ain't gotta get all upset and I mean, like I said, life is meant to be lived, and it seems to be a lot of people portray living their life on social media. You know, we're not. It's like it's imagery. Are you really doing it? Then that's the thing, man. If you're not just living your life, what are you doing with your life? Because what's the opposite of living? Dying, right? If you got polar opposites, you got two things. You got opposites attract, the yin and the yang, whatever you call them, magnets, or. So you got an opposite of living. What's the opposite of living? I just told you dying. So if you're not living your life, you're dying your life. Does that make sense? This ain't some guru shit. It's just some motherfucker been locked up 20 years, about to be 54 next month. No, but reality, like, if you're not living your life, and I don't mean being wild and all that, I mean, don't misconstrue it. Living your life is you can't be scared to die. Because once you stop living, you're dying your life. You're waiting to die. That's why health is wealth. That's why I push that so much. I went to prison. I was 300 pounds, man. 26 years old, real fat dope boy. 300 pounds, man. And I came home 227. 18 years later, man. Took my time, man. It was a process. So life is meant to be lived because if you're not living life, you're dying life, guys. I can't say that, reiterate that enough, you know. But yeah, man. So I mean, you get your fight, get your Jones on if you need it tonight, man. Going down beat ups and all that. You can check the fight out. But yeah, man. I took last night for what it was, man. It was cool. It was a spectacle. It was dope. You know what I'm saying? And hey, like I said, a 20 million bag comes out across your desk. I know every single one of us gonna take that. Ain't no capping that. Every single one of us gonna take that joint, man. A 20. Ask yourself, has a $20 million bag slid across your desk? I already told you, it ain't slid across mine. I'm waiting on it, inshallah. Let me tell you something, man. For real. But yeah, man. And listen, man, I'm glad that I'm live, man. I gotta holler at my fan, man, because I ain't hollered at him in a minute, man. And that's gonna listen. First of all, I gotta holler at my fam up in the midi. I gotta holler at my fam in the midi, man. I'm talking about my man Fat CC's Lounge. You know what I'm saying? Sis Kenyatta. I love y'all guys. I miss the at you. Lil Corey, all of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Jesse, Baby J, Dougie Fresh, the Johnsons, man. Y'all, oh my God. Mr. Abraham, Yada, your father and your mother. Listen. I gotta give shout out to my people, man, because I'm blowing up. I don't want y'all to think I'm changing. Nah, I gotta get it to the midi, man. I was just talking with Emily, my homegirl is married to my man Freddie, that's from there. And she was like, "Oh, we about to go up there." Oh, and I just thought about y'all. And I said, "Man, those were wonderful times, man. That was the first place I seen a nigga have a TV on the refrigerator. Kenyatta, y'all was boss pimping up there. Yo, Grand Rapids. Listen, man, I love Grand Rapids, man. Michigan, I have a blast up there. The D, you already know. What up, though? Come on, F-150. Big Jack. What up, C-Note? Stop playing with it. Listen, man, my family in the Midi, man, what's understood don't have to be repeated, man. For real, man. I have a blast. I'm up in Michigan. If you haven't been, you need to go, man. It's some of the realest people you ever meet in the world, the realest players, the realest hustlers, man. The food is amazing. Captain Jack, you got Big Jack, and you got Captain Jack. Captain Jack got all type of shit. Yeah, Jack, tap in, man. You got that little blue book, man. All the niggas got that blue book. They go right across motherfucking bridge in Windsor. But yeah, man. But yeah, if y'all upset about Mike's, I'm not. Like I said, you can watch Bones Jones and Stevie Miles tonight, UFC, and they gonna get it in, man. But listen, you can't never be. First of all, you ain't turning down a $20 million bag, so you know. I'm just glad Mike didn't get knocked out. I mean, that could have been fragile ego. I don't care. $20 million, man. I'm gonna give you a whole spectacle. I mean, you're gonna be a man. This motherfucker, when you leave my shit, you gonna be man. That nigga, oh my God, man, that nigga, he bit the turnbuckle. You know what I'm saying? He jumped on top of the referee and hit the boxer. He did that. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? He was hitting everybody. You remember with Mike in Holyfield when Mike bit his ear, Mike just wild out, and all the police got in the ring, and Mike squared up against everybody. But yeah, but nah, I loved it, man. I enjoyed it. I mean, that's why it was free, except for the people that was in the stadium. You know, so I mean. Yeah, we gotta stop that, man. Y'all all in love with the Roman circus. You're all addicted to it in some shape, form, or fashion. We all are. You know, I try not to be as much, especially American, what they quote unquote call culture. American, I don't have fucking culture. America is a culture vulture. The country is itself steals everybody's ideas and claims it for their own. But you know, I digress on that, man. But yeah, man, it was a fun night for me. I'm looking forward to the fight tonight. Like I said, that's gonna be a rumble. That's gonna be a barn burner there, boy. They gonna fight. Stipe ain't he's a two-time this. Stipe ain't no joke, man. Stipe Miocic ain't no joke, man. And you already know Bones Jones is simply regarded as the most deadliest human fighting machine in human history that we know of. And that ain't no cap, man. Bones Jones. I mean, look at his resume. See, I mean, listen, look at the gene pool. He got two brothers that play in the NFL. That's who he wrestled and tore up the house with. His brothers is 6'6", Arthur, and I forgot the other brother name, man. They 6'5", 6'6". He's 6'4". You know, so he got two brothers that played in the NFL, big motherfuckers. So I mean, the gene pool his father and mother had was incredible. They was two guys that was supposed to meet. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. Your three sons are all professional athletes, and one of your sons, the one they call Bones because he was skinny, is regarded as the best fighting human that ever lived, man. That's some wild. And I mean, his resume and his credentials back it up, man. It back it up. That's all I'm gonna say. Back it up. You know what I'm saying? Yo, he didn't got loose on. He's a bad boy, man. So he's gonna be in action tonight versus Stipe. And Stipe's a bad boy, former two-time champ. So there you go. And then I didn't plug it enough for you. It should be in your membrane. You know, I'm still kind of upset about Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. But you know, that's what I love about the fight game, man. It makes you not even fighting. If you ever been at a fight, there's no better experience. Let me tell you, if you guys and anybody that goes to sporting events, you know what I'm saying? Ask my man Steve. Ask my man Steve Smith, man. Steve Gabb, you know what I'm saying? That was with me on 60 Days in the Body, the personal, the celebrity bodyguard, Usher and all that. My homie that was on 60 Days in with me, man. Ask him, man. Go to a live boxing match or you a fight. Listen, the energy is so incredible. Your heart is beating like you got the mouthpiece in and you about to go rumble. That's the innate human characteristic inside of us, for real. The last fight I went to, I remember it beautifully. It was in Madison Square Garden in 1994, 95. Don't quote me, because this was the last fight for the Fed swooped up and got me. So, you know, that's how I was playing in 94. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. My last live boxing match was Oscar De La Hoya versus Jesse James Lejas in Madison Square Garden. Oscar knocked him out in the third or fourth round. I'm pretty sure it was the third. You know what I'm saying? Go look it up. Go look it up. That tell you something. Go look it up, man. That was my. And listen, man. I took my son's mother there, and the energy was ridiculous. Oh my God, man. A young De La Hoya versus Jesse. Just both Jesse James Lejas was a champ. He was a champ at not welterweight, junior lightweight, 135. I'm telling you, Jesse James Lejas is a monster. Look these guys up, man. He fought in plenty world title fights, and he was a world champion. Yeah, I'm telling you, impeccable. And he fought a young Oscar De La Hoya, and Oscar got him out of there in like the third, fourth round, man. That was my last live boxing event. That's why I said the energy there is so. It's just you can't compare it. It's so man. It's electric. Like I said, you feel like you about to get in the octagon. You about to get in the ring, cause you like, yo, I might see somebody get knocked the fuck out. And it ain't cause they can't fight. It's because you got two high level skilled people, and one makes a mistake in a critical part of combat. You drop your hand and you ready to throw a right, and they come in with a hook, boom. Any types of things. So it's split second. That's why you got to watch the rhythm of a fight. That's the beauty of how they move in and out and get close to striking. Because you can't hit the wall if you ain't close to the wall. If you all the way across the room, how the fuck you gonna hit the wall? That's wasted energy. Why would you even throw that punch or kick? And that's why I said fighting is the basic form of human survival. And it's in all of us. Some of your shit's just turned off, but it's in all of us. You know what I'm saying? So I just I just had to get on here the day after, man. Yes, cause like I said, I seen the comments. I'm like, come on, guys, pipe that. It ain't that serious, man. Come on. You're on the top side of the soil. Think about this, man. Before I get off here, think about this. All y'all that's complaining and commenting and all that, which is beautiful, but I mean, it's like America's overwhelmingly negative, or the internet, but America definitely. Listen, you have the ability to text whatever or communicate to anybody all over the world, and the world can see it. And millions of people don't because they died last night. Millions. That ain't no exaggeration. Globally, look up how many people died a day in the world. I'll leave you with that. Look up how many people die daily in the world. And the Lord bless you to wake up so you could text, post, make your feelings known all over the planet. Because anybody that has a device, these listening devices that we call, you know what I'm saying, mobile phones, these body trackers that we have that we call mobile phones, you with a press of a button, they know what O feels or says in Russia. Anywhere that has Wi-Fi, that they planting everywhere, and the radiation is killing you. That's why you gotta get fucking radiation plants that dissipate and dissolve the radiation. You can see shit gets really deep on a molecular level, man. You jokers gotta wake up. Like there's plants that dissolve the radiation in your atmosphere and your environment, so you won't get because radiation is everywhere. Your microwaves, your cell phone, like I said, it's a listening device, it's a tracking device. But you get to do that because over a million people died last night. You gotta stop thinking everybody dies in horrific ways, getting shot, car crash, and all that. No, that shit does happen. I'm not saying that. But people die in their sleep. People die just because it was their death date. You have a birth date, you have a death date. So think about that. You got to wake up and text whatever, and everybody got to see it. It ain't that serious, man. You still living, champ. You still living, champ. You're on top of the world. So I mean, that's how I take life like with a grain of salt, man. That's the only way I survived 20 years in federal prison. And like my man said, he said, man, you the only dude. He said, first of all, you the only dude I know did that much time. And you're the only dude I know that I did whatever amount of time that is so rational and cool and calm. Like, you ain't French fried, burnt the fuck out, like we say. Real talk, and I took that as the ultimate compliment. Like my man really said, he said, oh, you been the same motherfucker, man, since I known you. And my man really, man, Anthony Anderson had known me almost 20 years. Yeah, 20 joints. Yeah. Let them brothers, man. That's my family right there, man. Him and Pone, man, up there. Lou, Up there, motherfucking West VA. Gotta give a shout out to my fam in Slummington, man. Come on, Tiara and Ant Burnside, man. My favorite cousins. I love y'all, man. Amir, Avant, Amani. I love y'all, man. Y'all some dogs, man. For real, I love y'all, man. For real, man. But yeah, gotta give some shout out to my fam. Um, definitely my fam in the DR. I'm coming back home. I'm coming home. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming back home, man. But yeah, man. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of the weekend. And like I said, man, my numbers didn't look too good on this live, but I'm gonna keep plugging away. These are my lowest numbers, but you gotta put the work in, man. And I'll be back on the book. I gotta give y'all both tastes. You know, we got multiple platforms. That means multiple checks, right? There you go. So in the meantime, between time, y'all have a great weekend, man. Eat something green, man. Move around, man. Do something, man. All right. I love y'all, man. Deuces.